Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel for another video. Now in today's video, I constructed a list of 5 songs that are perfect campfire favorites. And summertime is coming around the corner, and I want to be able to teach you guys 5 songs that are perfect summertime, we'll call it summertime vibe songs. And these are all going to be really nice and easy songs to learn. I'm going to include chord charts and chords, strum patterns, and details for every single one of these songs, and I'm going to play and sing through and demonstrate all of them for you today as well. But one thing that I want to say, and I say this usually in the beginning of all of my videos when I teach songs, is that you can obviously make any adjustments you want on your own. So if a capo position that I have isn't quite right for your voice, you can adjust it. If there's a strum pattern that I play that you want to play something different, or maybe you have to simplify it, that's totally fine. I am going to make this video pretty brief. I'm just going to go ahead and cover some of the staples that you're going to need, and then I'm going to let you off and allow you to play and practice them for yourself. So let's jump in and get into it. Alright you guys, the very first song on today's list is going to be the song Take Me Home Country Roads by John Denver. And this song is great to fit this vibe, the campfire summertime vibe list for today's video. And as you can tell, I have no capo, so this song we're going to be in open position, no capo. I am in standard tuning, by the way, and we're going to need 4 simple chords. We're going to need a G, we're going to need an E minor, a D, and a C. So no bar chords, really simple chords. Make sure these are all feeling good and sounding good before we move on to the next step. Alright, now just assuming everything's feeling good, we have 2 strum patterns that we need to be able to play successfully to really get us through this song. Strum pattern number 1, we're going to call it, is going to be a little bit of a longer one. Okay, and when I demonstrate these strum patterns, by the way, I'm going to be muting my strings just to ensure that I'm not making any extra noise with chords. We don't really need to do that yet. We just want to make sure that the right hand gets all of the attention for now. Now the first strum pattern is going to sound like this. Down, down, up, down, up. Okay, and it's a little bit of a longer one. There's a little break in there. Again, a little detail just be mindful of. Make sure that feels good. One more time. Down, down, up. Alright, and the second strum pattern is even more simple. It's a shorter one, but I always warn my private lesson students when it comes to strum patterns that are shorter, just be mindful, it makes it so that we usually have to switch much sooner. So there's some give and take there. And this one's going to have a little bit of a break again, but more in the beginning. It's going to sound like this. Down, 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 up. Okay, let's do it again. So just make sure these feel good. It's one thing to be able to do it once successfully. That's awesome, good job. But allow yourself to be able to do this multiple times. Just get the flow of it. And you'll see in my play along in just a minute that we want to be able to keep these strum patterns going. And obviously if things are a little bit difficult, you can always resort to just simple down strums and simple counting. That's totally fine. I always encourage that. But if you're ready for the next level, those are the strum patterns that I recommend and that I use all the time.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads.
Alright, up next at spot number 2 is going to be the song Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash. And this one's great because it's upbeat, people know it, people can sing along with you, and that's what today's video is all about. We're only going to need 3 chords, and as you can tell, we have a capo here on fret number 1, so make sure to have that if you want to match me today. You can obviously adjust it to fit your voice as well. But we're going to need 3 chords. We're going to need a G, we're going to need a C add 9, and you can just bring those 2 fingers back, which is nice, and D, E major, just 3 chords. Now, another massive benefit of being able to play C add 9 is not only the sound, it's really unique and it sounds awesome, but the fact that between all of these 3 chords, you can keep that 3rd finger down and anchored the whole time, which is really going to allow you to feel more secure when you switch and just play these chords. So again, if I'm going between G to C add 9, I just keep my 3rd finger down and my pinky, I guess, and let's say C add 9 to D. I take everything away except for the 3rd finger, and and I can easily kind of just evolve into that D chord. So it's very helpful to be able to do that. And if you're not a fan of CI9, you can play normal C, that's totally fine as well. And in terms of the strum pattern, what I like about this one is it's nice and short to start very slow with, and then build it up. And that's really how a lot of Johnny Cash strum patterns are, is it's simple when you break it down very simply, but to speed it up over time is what takes some work. So really start slow with this. Now let's just go ahead and mute our strings again. And all it is down, down, and an up. That's it. Okay, but let's say we start really slow and speed it up. You can try this with me. So again, I kind of ended with roughly where I play this song in terms of the tempo. You can go as fast as you like or as slow. That's the beauty of it. But start slow. It is simple, again, if you just read it as down, down, up. But there's a bit of a nice, quick galloping rhythm in there. You really want to make sure you capture that, especially if you want to learn songs, other songs by Johnny Cash, like Folsom Prison Blues. You're going to need that technique and that style of playing. So really work on it hard here, and you'll be set for more future songs.
Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames, they went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire.
All right, you guys, really quick before we get into 3 more songs on today's list, if you like videos like this and you want to support us directly here at Growth in Music Today, just make sure to subscribe. It helps us a ton, and you'll be notified with more weekly content every single week moving forward. All right, up next at spot number 3 is going to be the song Wagon Wheel. And this song was originally written by the band Old Crow Medicine Show, but a lot of people know that it was covered famously by Darius Rucker as well. But we're going to kind of mix all of that style in there into this version today. Now, to play it like the recording, they both have a capo fretted on fret 2. But what I do, again, to fit my voice best is to go without the capo. I just play it in standard tuning, open position. But again, if you want to match the original, capo 2 is what you're going to want to do here. And we have 4 chords. They're actually the same chords as Take Me Home Country Roads from spot number 1. So again, we're going to need a G, an E minor, a D, and a C for the whole song, which is great. And in terms of the strum pattern, we have one simple strum pattern. It's a fun one to play, but the key is you got to keep it going. This song has no room for stopping or breaks. It's just nice and upbeat and energetic, so we can't have any stopping. So if you're practicing the strum pattern with the video today and you find that you're kind of stopping or making breaks between certain points just because we're not very strong with it, practice it, keep getting stronger with it, and then once you feel like you keep it down going for, even minutes at a time, you're ready to start playing with it, with the chords, and even singing if that's something that you want to do. Now the strum pattern we're going to do, again, let's mute our strings. It's going to go down, down, up, down, up. Now, as you can tell, there's a bit of a swing there, isn't there? Right? And you can obviously adjust the tempo if you'd like. If you want to play the song a little slower, you can, or a little faster, you can. But I feel like to capture the song and the rhythm, there's got to be that nice light swing to it. Okay, let's do the strum pattern a couple more times. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And that's pretty much it. You're also going to notice that when you look at the chords in order, and let's say you want to pull that up on your own, there's a repetitive pattern as well, which is super simple to memorize. So again, if that's something that you want to do later down the line, once you feel good about the chords and the strumming, definitely check it out.
You're heading down south to the land of pines, thumbing my way into North Carolina, staring up the road and pray to God I see headlights. I made it down the coast in 17 hours, taking me a bouquet of talkwood flowers. I'm hoping for Riley to see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me.
Okay, up next at spot number 4 is going to be the song Sweet Caroline by Neil Diamond. And this one is a campfire favorite, but also just a party crowd favorite. You know, people love this song, so this is a great one to get down today. And as you can tell, I have the capo here a little bit higher today, capo 4 here on fret 4. And this is the last song on the list that actually requires a capo. So if you don't have one with you, the next one we won't need one. But for this version, the way I like to play it, we're going to be using a capo here on fret number 4. And we've just got a handful of chords. Now, in terms of the chords we're going to need a G. A lot of G's in this video. We're going to need a D, a C major, an A minor, and 2 more chords we haven't really used in any of the songs yet. We're going to need a D7 or a D dominant 7. It's a great chord to get down if you aren't familiar, just because it is used in quite a few songs. It's also going to be pretty easy to play. It's kind of like a little triangle shape. Pretty easy to remember too. And 1 bar chord. We will need a B minor bar chord as well. But again, don't shy too far away from it. If you're a complete beginner, it can be a little bit challenging. Just practice it. But if you're somebody that just doesn't like bar chords, stick with it. The worst thing you can do, I tell my private lesson students this all the time, is just stop and give up on them, because eventually they're going to come back and you will need them. So just don't give up on them. This is a great song to practice it with. So those are going to be your 5 chords that you're going to need for this song, and let's get into the strum pattern. Now, in terms of the strum pattern, the good news is if you've been practicing the wagon wheel strum pattern, the down, down, up, down, up, it's coming back again, and that's all we're going to need for this song. Now, this song is upbeat, but again, practice all of these at a speed or a tempo that works best for you. But if you've been practicing that strum pattern, you're in luck. Now, let's just assume that maybe you jumped ahead in this video and you just saw this song first. Let's go ahead and mute our strings and we're going to strum it. We'll do 4 rounds of it just so you can kind of hear it in context without any chords. Here we go. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Again, have fun with this one. Not only is this good for, campfires and summertime, just have fun with it year round. Anytime you play music for people, they will definitely appreciate and love this song.
Where it began, and I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's growing strong. It was in the spring, then spring became summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, bum, bum, bum. Good times never seem so good. And I'd be inclined, bum, 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 to believe they never would.
Alright, you guys, the final song on today's list here at spot number 5 is going to be the song Margaritaville by Jimmy Buffett. And this song is awesome. When I play live shows, I play the song all the time. People really appreciate it and they like it a lot. And they love to sing along with me, which is always a great sign. Now, no capo here. We're in open position and we only have a handful of chords. We're going to need a D major chord. We're going to need a G, an A major, and 2 dominant 7 chords. And I know that's kind of a scary term, but it's not too bad. One of them is D7, just like the last song. So that little triangle shape is going to be coming back again. I told you it would. And then A7. So instead of A major, you're just going to take the middle note away and play it like that instead. That's it. So once you feel good about those chords, you are totally ready to play this song. And nice good news again, that same strum pattern from the past 2 songs is coming back once again. And I kind of constructed this list this way so that we can kind of have fun. Once you do the hard work with one of these songs, you have the strum pattern down for 2 more. And again, it's going to be the down, down, up, down, up strum pattern. And that's going to take you through the whole song. So when you hear me play it in the demo, you're going to be able to play along with it and hear it right away, just because our ears are so used to it already from the other 2 songs. But once you have those chords down and the strum patterns down, you're ready to go. Just have fun with it.
Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun bake, and all of the tourists covered with oil, strumming my 6 string, and on my front porch swing, smelling the shrimp they're beginning to boil. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of soul. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault.
Alright you guys, this video was really fun to make. I knew that summertime was coming around the corner and I wanted to get you guys a list of 5 fun songs that you could play for friends and family during the summer. Again, in my mind, I was thinking kind of a summertime vibe type list of songs here, songs that work really year-round as well. You know, if these are songs that you just want to simply add to your song list of things that you want to be able to play and sing, you can play these anytime. These are party crowd favorites as well. But again, you guys, if you had fun with today's video and you got something out of it, if you learned something, just make sure to subscribe. It helps us a ton here at Growth in Music, and you'll be able to see more weekly content every week here from the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.